Welcome to 2020. Wow. Toronto artificial intelligence startup creates disease screening tool for retail stores. Coming to a store near you, I guess. Thanks to Anonymous for sending me this link here. Look at this safe entry COVID-19 screening. It's unbelievable what's going on, isn't it? Imagine this. Just to get into a shopping center or a grocer, you're going to go through things like this. They're getting us accustomed. It's the full-on lock step. This new world order where there's no more privacy, full-on surveillance, where you're constantly being pumped full of vaccines and other chemicals and sprayed and treated like you're a diseased leper. And this is the type of stuff that they're getting everyone accustomed to keep you morally safer. So you're so scared because, of course, you watch your television, and your television tells you to be very afraid of the invisible boogeyman. And so they say, well, look at what we've got here. We've got these things, these screening things that you can go through. Now, what else will they be screening? Let's take a look at the article here. An artificial intelligence development company out of Toronto has introduced some fancy new tools to help business operate more safely. Morally safer during the pandemic. Predict Medics. You can't make this up. Predict Medics. Technologies allow stores and other establishments to screen customers for symptoms of COVID-19 before they enter. And they can even tell when a person or when people aren't properly social distancing or wearing masks while inside. The firm's infection and protocol screening machines, which take the form of standalone pods or walk-through booths, use AI, infrared thermography, and multispectral cameras to detect symptoms within seconds, and can even recognize cognitive impairment from substances like alcohol or illnesses like dementia. Meanwhile, its social distancing compliance software uses security or drone cameras to detect whether patrons are wearing masks and can also measure the physical distance between individuals and alert staff of potential risks. Stop the ride now. I'm getting sick. Stop it. This is out of this world, folks. Out of this world. When I say you're going to have to go through hoops of fire, I'm under-exaggerating, unfortunately. And here's like your gymnasium. You're going to go to the gymnasium, you're going to go through one of these safety booths that's going to spray you and zap you and chemically analyze you to determine whether or not you've ingested what you had for lunch, whether you had a few too many drinks last night, or you might be a little bit gray upstairs or going a bit dementia sort of thing. I mean, it's who gives the right for these things to be in our cities? Well, of course, Bill Gates and the New World Order have made the sheeple demand for this type of stuff. They'll cheer it on. Both tools could potentially be employed in grocery stores or other retailers, bars and restaurants, schools, venues, parks, gyms, airports, transit stations, offices, and other workplaces to ensure that anyone entering a space is symptom-free and is taking proper measures while inside. That's it. I'm going to go live in the woods. I'm done. I'll go live in the woods. I'll take my chances. And this is just insanity. I'll never go through one of these things. Predict Medics touts that its programs can help restore the confidence to return to business in public places. There's your confidence. You got to go through these screening booths. And they're going to alert if anybody's violating the social distancing. Social distancing violation in aisle 5. Social distancing violation. Of course, they're going to identify you as soon as you walk through these things. They're going to know everything about you, and they're probably going to get your DNA at the same time. I don't know how evil this stuff gets. I really don't know. Yeah, you think that Black Mirror's scary. Oh, yeah, you thought Black Mirror was scary. Yeah. Why is it that reality is 100 times more scary than Black Mirror episodes? Well, maybe because the people that run this New World Order are extremely evil. Ultimately, mass screening will be needed to help stop the collapse of the global financial system. There's your carrot, right? The COVID-19 pandemic has turned into a threat for global security and economic stability, which could result in unprecedented... It's already happened, you scumbags. Unprecedented job losses not seen since the Great Depression. Yeah, that's a fait accompli, you retards. Rapid deployment of mass screening technology while at the same time respecting privacy. Oh, yeah. That's a good one. Good one. Are you guys comedians by any chance? Could help with a much faster economic recovery. Yeah, all you people out there that are rioting, you want something to really take your frustrations out on? I don't know. That might be a suggestion on the screen there. If screening machines catch on, you can bet that the future of public life in Canada will be significantly morally safer from the threat of COVID-19. But it will also mean that shopping, while a little buzzed, may be out of the question. What do you mean? Who are you to say you can't go into an establishment? Oh, sorry, we detected you have certain levels of THC and alcohol in your system. You are not allowed to enter the premises. Why don't you just put Ed 209 out in front of every one of these buildings? You can put these things and put Ed 209 next to them and just call it a day. Say, that's it. New World Order, it's all done. Nothing else needed. I mean, this is just astonishing. Absolutely astonishing. This is just madness. How evil is this? On a scale of 1 to 10. How evil is this? Seriously. And who are the people that are responsible for this? And who is going to give the green light to this? John Tory in Toronto? And this will likely be your future. Your future of going into the gymnasium is you're going to have to go through these pods. Probably spend a minute or two, just like I show at the airport. Go watch my video if it's still up. Is Scroogle taking it down yet? On Jeff Censored, the channel that I can't even access right now. Go watch the video where I break down what your airports are gonna be like. Your airports, you're going to go through multiple tunnels. They're going to make you stand in a pod for like a minute. They're going to scan your entire body. They're going to read everything about you. They're going to make you spit in tubes. They're going to make you jump through hoops of fire to get on an airplane. They are literally going to do this. This is all part of the Rockefeller documents. They're lockstep. This is what they had planned for us all along. The destruction of all privacy, a complete police, medical martial law. We already have martial law declared right across the United States, and now we got this stuff rolling out. I mean, as I said, just put Ed 209, let's put them in the shopping malls. Come on, right? Just get Ed 209, right? Let's just call it a day. Let's just full on do it. Just full on. Don't hold back, NWO. Don't hold back anymore. Please don't. Just make it so awful to be alive. And you know what? Screw your shopping malls, right? Screw your grocery stores. Screw it all. Go live in the woods. I mean, that's the only solution. Anyways, let me know what you think in the comments below. If you can, come and support me. Patreon links in the description. And make sure you're subbed to Supreme Lord Commander. If you're here, you probably are. But if you're not, make sure you hit the sub and the bell and all that so you get the notifications, because Jeff Censored is censored. Anyways, this is nuts, folks. Absolutely nuts. I am just so horrified by everything that's going on. I really need this ride to stop. I think you probably share my sentiments. This is just going so crazy. I don't even know what to say at this point. If this is what it's going to be like every day, no thanks. Anyways, let me know what you think. All the best.